Absolute dynamite. Oh my goodness.
Oscar Bevis for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. Here to that Dale Youth Boxing Gym, joined by Two Shot.
What are you saying, boy?
Denzel Bentley. Yeah, I'm right, man. How quickly are you going to win on December the 21st?
I don't know yet. I need to find out who my opponent is first, and then when I give them a look, I'll think about how long I want to take them out. Now I'm playing, but whoever comes in it. Whoever it is, whatever fight it is, however long it goes, I'll be ready anyway.
I remember you saying to me last time that they wanted to give you someone who'll give you rounds.
Yeah.
No complaints with a knockout, obviously, but is that sort of the aim again? Someone who's going to
100%,
give you a bit of time in there?
That's always the aim. That's always the aim. But I think we're meant to have there was conversations about Mark Heffron, but I think he's injured right now, so just gotta wait till he's better and stuff. But other than that, I'm not really sure. I think that's why they're taking kind of long to match me up, because they're trying to look for someone that's probably worth the time. I think, yeah.
Assess your 2019.
Been decent. It's been good. Yeah. It's been good. No, it's been better. It's been good. It's been good. I'm happy with my 2019.
Still unbeaten.
Still got to end it first, but yeah, still unbeaten. Yeah, but so far so good.
And 2020 titles.
Listen, I hope so. I've been trying to get titles for a long time, but obviously people don't see that in it. Behind the scenes, I've talked to my team, my manager and stuff, my trainer, told them to put me forward for these things, and they do. But it's what comes back in it. Like, they can't help what comes back. It is what it is. That some people might not want to take fights. Some titles are occupied. Some people have mandatories. Some people feel like fighting me right now, there's no reason to. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, yeah. Hopefully next year something comes.
Have you been getting negative responses then?
What about titles and stuff?
About like fights, as in you would say, I want to fight him, and then you've been getting sort of nothing back.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. The only thing that was that could have happened was the Mark Heffron one. Obviously, he's injured now, but like, yeah, we've asked to fight people, and we've been getting some negative responses about like, nah. That's
what do you think that is?
I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe the people where they're contacting their manager or their team don't feel like that's the right fight for them. Or maybe they just don't feel like it's the right fight for themselves, or maybe they just feel like, would you gain out of fighting me? I ain't done anything right now, if I'm being honest. I'm trying to, but I've had the opportunity to, so hopefully get myself in a mandatory position for something, and then that way I can't be denied. Like, even if whoever has a title at the time pulls out, I'll still be fighting for it against someone else.
We've got to address the beef. Well, I say beef, I mean, we just had a little chat about it a minute ago. You and Liam Williams.
Yeah.
You've been getting a lot of Welsh people telling you that you're going to get smashed or whatever. Yeah,
I've been getting some stick from his Welsh fans. I find it funny though, man. I don't take that stuff to heart, man. I know they're just backing their boy. But at the end of the day, it's like, how do you expect people to get better? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if I was fighting nobodies and not trying to put myself out there, because I've tried to keep quiet and just like, not like I'm disrespecting anyone, but I've tried to keep quiet and just do my thing, but it goes unnoticed. But then the minute I say something, it's like, oh, you're not ready for that, but do you want me to move on or do you want me to stay where I am? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't calling out Liam Williams, there's no beef, I wasn't disrespecting him. I was just saying that he's holding on to the British title for a long time, or for a while actually, because he was at light middle before, but he's ready to step up to that world level.
So you want him to let the British title go?
And he should do that, exactly, he should do that and let it go. But if not, then fighters like myself will catch up and call for that fight, and then if he ends up having a setback that way, that's no good for him. So he should just let go of the British. Listen, I'm not one to tell him what to do. Maybe his team don't think he's ready, I don't know. But if he moves on to world level, let go of the British, then it gives everyone at this level a chance to kind of prove themselves, instead of waiting for him to do his thing, because at the end of the day, someone's going to have to fight him, innit? So I just said that I would.
You should kick up a fuss ringside if he beats Atlanta's Fox.
kick the turnbuckle at him, like, but yeah, no, I won't do that. But
would you make that fight? Do you know much about Fox?
I don't know anything about him. I don't know nothing. I know he's lost once to Demetrius Andre, but I didn't know who he was until I found out he was fighting Liam Williams. I know he's like 6'5" or 6'6" or something, but I actually haven't looked at any of his fights. I think I'm going to do that actually. I'm going to look him up. That's a good shout. I'm going to look him up.
Fair enough. I'm going to talk about some boxing that happened at the weekend. Nothing major, just the 3 World Heavyweight Championship belts. A small matter.
Yeah.
I'm going to say you watched it.
Yeah, of course I did.
Yeah, of course you did, Jay. Thoughts? Was that the best Joshua that we've seen?
The best Joshua that we've seen.
I think
it's the best he's boxed. If we're talking boxing terms, the best he's boxed. I'm not quite sure if it's the best we've seen, but I think there's more to come from him. He showed another side to his game. He took that 6 months out and learned how to box on the back foot and move around and not get caught in the ropes, just control the center of the ring with his jab. And I think he done well. It was a boring fight, but I think he done well. He done what he needed to do. Ruiz didn't have it in him to push the fight, and that's because, like he said, he didn't train hard enough. So there's nothing you can say about Joshua. It's all Ruiz's fault why the fight didn't catch any fire.
Obviously, Ruiz has gone on record after saying that he didn't train properly, he wasn't prepared, he put on too much weight. Is that really something that we can sit here and accept?
No, of course not. There's no way you can accept that. Like, if I'm being honest,
all I can look at, sorry, I just want to say this, all I can look at is that you want to fight for titles, you're prepared to. There's many other young fighters in this country who would.
100%.
When you see people getting opportunities like that and not
100%.
preparing for
He took the piss out of everyone because people paid money for that. And you're telling me you didn't prepare like you should have. That this is the biggest fight of your life. Like the biggest fight of your life. Whether you beat him already or not, it's the biggest fight of your life. And you're not going to prepare well for that. Like, you're crazy. Like, you must be mad. Like you said, there's so many people with opportunities that would have took that and trained their ass off. Like, this is your chance to be a star, fight, and then possibly go and fight Deontay Wilder for the rest of the titles and all of that stuff. And you let that go because you wanted to enjoy a bit of food for a couple of months and party and stuff. Like, come on, man. Like, there's only one loser there. Like, he's an idiot. No, I don't want to disrespect him in that because he was a world champion and that, but he let himself down big time.
Is it tarnished the first win?
100% it has, because everyone that didn't know Ruiz is looking at that thinking, oh, that was a fluke, man. I don't want to watch this guy. I knew he was dead. I knew he wasn't that good. AJ should have beat him the first time. But anyone that actually knows Ruiz knows that he's much better than that, and he probably had a chance to beat AJ in that fight more than AJ would have had a chance to beat him. But he let himself down. He let himself down, man.
Would you back Daniel to beat him?
Ruiz, if he fights like that, yeah.
You back me to beat him?
But
You back me to beat him?
Yeah, I'll back you to beat him if you're gonna fight like that. But listen, AJ did what he needed to do. That's good for him. And even because of that performance, I don't want to see a third fight. He don't deserve a third fight because he didn't do anything to try and make himself credible enough for a third fight. Lost every round.
Simple as. Denzel Bentley, thank you very much for giving me some of your time. And I look forward to seeing you out.
I was in my boxing mode for a bit. I have enough, but now I'm joking.
Ranting mode.
Yeah, ranting mode.
Look forward to catching up with you. Hopefully after a W on December the 21st. We'll see you then.
Nice one.